Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
Well, it's just so fun.
All right, Phil, where are we headed to today?
So this is one of those times where the borders are a little screwy. We're actually going to Salt Lake City, but you feel like you're in Holiday.
What a beautiful community this is with the ponds and the walking trails.
Absolutely. This property, it makes you feel like you're on vacation all the time. I mean, you come home, and if you want to just sit back and relax, chill out after a long day of work, this is certainly the place for you.
And it's nice, you can get outside, you can enjoy some fresh air after a long day. Now look at inside. Plantation Shutters are such a nice finish for so many people and such a desirable upgrade.
Absolutely. They've done a lot of new touches to it, fresh paint, backsplash in the kitchen. This property it's cozy, but it's maintenance free, really. I mean,
It looks like it's very well laid out too. I mean, the kitchen off the living room, and then tell me, how many bedrooms and bathrooms does it have?
So there's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, no wasted space here. Again, it's all about convenience. You come home from work and just chill. There's a ensuite bathroom on the master bathroom, and then you have a guest bathroom as well.
And then this is the master bedroom you were talking about?
Yep, absolutely. So you can see it's a good size room too. That's a queen size bed, just to give you perspective. I think you can easily fit a king size in here as well.
And then you even have the separate door to the shower and the toilet, which is so desirable for a lot of people. If you have 2 people sharing that bathroom, you can have privacy while in the bathroom still.
Absolutely. And then you've got another room in here that you can use as another bedroom, or kind of an office or relaxation room like they did.
And then your ground level, so that's great. You can sit outside, enjoy the property, and then still have a little bit of privacy.
For sure, no stairs at all, which is awesome. And then this property actually comes with 2 clubhouses. So if the pool's busy at one, you just walk over a couple little streets and you're right there. Also, this property is located right next to Walmart, but it's tucked back in. So your grocery store, you're 5 minutes away from your grocery store, but you're not dealing with the noise and stuff. That's one thing I noticed when we were out filming this property. Just couldn't hear anything.
That's great. That's definitely an upside when you have some place that's so serene and tranquil like this. What a wonderful property. All right, Brandy, where are we headed to today?
We're headed to a home in Spanish Fork right off of Main Street.
Oh, wonderful. So now this home is on a good sized lot, isn't that right?
Yes, it's a corner lot, so you have just under a 1/4 acre, and it does give you a lot of space to really just get out there and play and hang out with the family.
Wonderful. And then what's the parking situation for this one?
So on this home, you actually have plenty of room to park. You do have a 1-car garage and also a carport.
Oh, great. And then there's also a shed on the property, right?
Yes, so you have all the extra storage that you need. You do also have mature trees, beautiful landscaping.
Okay, and now tell me about the home itself. What year was it built?
So the home itself was actually built in 1902. The family that has most recently lived in it has been there for the past 60 years.
Oh, wow. So what is the size of the home? What is the floor plan like?
So the home's just under 1,300 square feet. When the home was initially built, it was actually just the front portion of the home. So when you walked in, you had the living room, the kitchen, and 2 bedrooms.
Okay. And then what have they added to it?
So over time, they've added the back portion of the home that's actually fully ADA accessible. It does have the wider door frames, the lower countertops, and a separate entrance. So it gave you 2 more bedrooms, a second kitchen, and some extra space. And so now you can come in there and you have 2 separate living spaces.
So this home has so much potential. It has lots of bedrooms, it has 2 separate kitchens, 2 separate living spaces, it has the opportunity to have them as 2 separate living spaces, And it's unique, so you can actually personalize it and make it your own. What a great opportunity in Spanish Fork.
Exactly. It's the perfect location, and you can come in here and make this exactly what you want it to be.
So you're buying a new home. What if something breaks in the first year? Be sure to put an Elevate home warranty on your home. It covers furnaces, ACs, water heaters, plumbing, electrical, all the parts and components inside your home. We also do a yearly tune-up for your furnaces and ACs. We are one of the only companies out there that has no limits on our ACs and furnaces. Next time you buy a home, be sure to get an Elevate home warranty.
Okay, Lisa, what got you involved in real estate?
So what really got me involved in real estate is I'm super interested in rental properties, right? And investing in real estate. And so what better way to do that than to become a real estate agent?
Yeah, very smart, because realtors oftentimes get to see the deals first before they hit the general public.
Exactly.
So that's a great opportunity, and learn all the details of it. And so there are other areas in real estate that you like to work in?
Yeah, so I really love to work with first-time home buyers, as well as buyers who are wanting to invest in real estate as well. I feel like a lot of the times when they start, they have no idea what they're doing. And so I really like to help and guide them to understand, everything about real estate.
Yeah, that's great, because more millionaires are made in real estate than anything else. There's a great opportunity to teach people to be wealthy, which is great. And so is there a certain area of the valley that you like to work in?
So I love to work in Utah County. I really love to work in southern Utah County. I feel like the opportunity and growth is there, and I want to be a part of that.
Yeah, that's great. We're excited to have you involved here.
Thank you.
So James, where are we headed to today?
So this one is up Immigration Canyon. I'm excited for you to take a look.
Awesome. So we are up Immigration Canyon today, and it's one of the first properties up the canyon. I believe it's only 10 minutes away from downtown, is that right?
Yeah, it is. Well, about 10 minutes away from Foothill Boulevard. Okay. So you're right outside the city on this one. It's easy to get to, but once you pull up to the home, you immediately know that you're out of the city, and I feel very relaxing area.
Absolutely. One of my favorite features about owning a home is it's kind of my area to decompress and get away from the craziness. I can't think of a better property than this to do that.
Yeah, and I feel the exact same. The nice thing about this, as you can see, is the owner really tried to bring all the outdoor feel into the inside. This was his retreat. It was to get away, get outside of the city, have his relaxation, have the fresh air, get out of the inversion, and have it almost a mini vacation when he's at home.
Oh, absolutely. And again, you're 10 minutes away from the city, so there's plenty of things for you to do. I think the zoo's pretty close too if you've got little ones. So then you can bike up the canyon, you can go hiking. It's really, if you've got kind of that active lifestyle, this is the perfect property for you.
Yeah, it is. And as you said, it's right above the zoo. One of the most famous, I'd say, landmarks as far as breakfast here in Salt Lake is Roost Cafe, which is just minutes from Roost Cafe. So you're at the spot where you're not driving all the way up the canyon, but you still have access to amenities, and then you still have all your hiking trails, biking trails. If you're a road cyclist or an outdoor enthusiast, this place is the place for you.
It just screams character, which I absolutely love with all the wood furnishings. This area looks like a great rec room if you like to entertain and have friends over.
Yeah, it is. It has the wet bar, the pool table. Around the side of it where we can't see, there's actually a really neat custom bar made with stools. So you can easily entertain a dozen people over here in the basement. And then in the summertime, you can definitely take them out back. There's a lot of room out back for them as well.
Yeah, I've seen the backyard on this one, and it is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, and as you'll see here, the backyard, it has a basketball court that you can get to. It has a pergola that's back there, and then it even has a stream, which we'll see here in just a minute, where in the summertime when that's going, it starts flowing under the bridge. So when you're back here, you can either sit under that big pine tree on the deck. You have many different seating options, but you can hear the water running, and there's always just a little bit of a breeze back there. So even in the middle of the summer, you stay nice and cool.
Yeah, that just looks like heaven on earth. This property is absolutely fantastic. I don't see it lasting on the market for very long.
No, I agree. It's in the perfect area. Very nice, like you said, very relaxing, and whoever picks this one up is going to be lucky.
Holly, where are we headed out to today?
We're headed to a ranchette out in Erta, Utah.
All right, Holly, as you said, we're headed out to Erta. Tell us more about this property that you have.
You know, yeah, we're in Erta. It's out in Tooele County. It's on over an acre. It's 3678 South Spiral Springs Road. I love this Rambler floor plan that Stansbury Homes has out there.
Yeah, and it's interesting on the new construction, it's so popular that we see, you and I see in this industry right now. People want new construction. People go in and build, and then what happens is you build on top of each other. This is not the case. You've got privacy, you've got the land, the yard, and then you were saying that we've got animal rights. You know, just those details go a long ways.
Absolutely, yeah, and other little details. I mean, did you see that stone? It goes all the way to the ceiling, this nice big open kitchen. I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah, having the island, having the double oven and the stonework, every little detail goes a long way. Even when we started seeing that third car garage with the extra height and maybe parking in trailers, a side-by-side, I mean, you move in and you don't realize that, and then you start utilizing the house and you're like, man, this was really thought through.
Absolutely. Well, this builder, Stansbury Homes, they have been around for over 30 years, so they know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. They're going to put those extra features automatically into their homes. This subdivision has 4 lots, so it's not a huge subdivision. And like you said, you get more of that land value with those acre plus lots.
I agree.
So we're looking at the master right now.
So the thing I like about this house, if you don't mind, is when you go to build a home, sometimes you have a hard time visioning it.
Oh yeah.
And with this one, you move in and it's already done, so you know what you like, right? And they have not cut corners on this property. It is very well done. It's very elegant.
I love the neutral tones within it because any buyer can come in and put their own features to it. But I love the neutral colors.
I agree. They did a really good job on this property.
They did. This property is over 3,800 square feet. And like we said, it is on that 1 acre parcel. So that really helps. The rural environment is great. It has a really good price point too. It's at $699, and for an acre of property, I mean, you can't even, in the valley, that is unheard of.
Absolutely. And the nice thing of where it's located too is we have a lot of different lending options. Whether you want to put money down or no money down, they can always reach out and learn about those financing options. But the thing that this property hits almost every checklist, and we're talking to buyers, Rambler, new construction, having the yard, it's in Erta that's growing, you know.
Third car garage, look how big that garage is.
It's amazing.
So if anybody is looking for any information about the new build or any other subdivisions we have out there, or this property in particular, reach out 435-840-2602, Holly Jones. All right, Sheldon, we're headed out to a big, beautiful property in Erta.
Let's check it out.
All right, Sheldon, so we're headed to this 4,000 square foot home in Erta, and it is on 4.7 acres.
Which is amazing. I mean, nowadays you're moving into Utah and a lot of people are getting smaller lots. So to have this is a major luxury.
And it's really nice too because it is fully fenced, and a lot of people are looking for that because that's an added expense that people don't anticipate when they're buying a large lot like this.
Yeah, and this is what, 4 or 5 acres. I mean, it's big.
Yeah, and it's absolutely beautiful. That brickwork on the exterior of the home is gorgeous. And then when you go inside, you have that great vaulted ceiling in the living space.
Yeah, and I like the kitchen too, because then when you socialize, you can have family there, be able to be in the kitchen, but also be able to entertain into the family room.
Yes, definitely. And those cabinets have the beautiful front lay on them. You have the accent wall. You have so many great features in this great big space.
I agree. They did a really good job on this house.
And it's really nice too, having that big island for, again, entertaining, that beautiful fireplace over there. It's got so many features that people are looking for right now.
I love the corner sink too, because you saw how much light it brings in the kitchen. It just makes it feel more open.
And if you do anything to develop that property further, then you'd have beautiful views of the rest of your property too.
I agree.
And then with that sink in the corner, you have that upgraded faucet recently went in. You have upgraded appliances, which are nice in a kitchen of this nature. And you have granite countertops, which is always nice. It's very durable. And then when you first walk in, you have this great den. You can use it as an office. It can be a piano room, whatever it is that your family needs for this home.
You know what I like about this location too with Erda is it seems like it's growing so crazy because we have people from out of state buying here and they're used to staying in traffic for hours. And this is probably what, 30 minutes from Salt Lake. And so they're driving only 30 minutes and they're getting a large lot, beautiful home, a lot of square feet, and people are jumping on these homes.
You have a big, beautiful home and you get the country style lifestyle, but then you're so close to the city. That's a great point. And look at this bathroom. You have the separate tub and shower. You have the nice countertop in there. And then that tub is jetted as well, which is always great.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then you even have a window from your bathtub, which is nice for being able to look out at the mountains. And then you have 2 additional bedrooms in this house with reach-in closets. And like I said, you have the 2 full bathrooms, so one in the master, one in the hallway, and then you have a powder bath off the kitchen, which is nice for entertaining, so you don't have to have your guests go into one of the full bathrooms.
Yep, and the part I like about the backyard here, and you'll see in a minute, is the waterfall in the pond. When you have a home with that, neighbors love it. Neighbors want to hear it at night. You go out, you sit, and they're so calming. This water is calming.
Exactly, and that's great for entertaining. You can have a barbecue and you have the water feature running, and it's just a great place to be outside. And that beautiful covered patio is fantastic as well. So you can see here all these beautiful views, that huge lot. And I even spoke with the city. This house could have an accessory unit on it as well. You could build a guest home, you could have a barn. You have plenty of space to make it whatever you want.
Amazing.
It's a great time in the real estate world right now. In the past, we've seen that houses are going for top dollar and they're selling with 15 to 20 offers. But what we're starting to see in the market is super exciting. We're seeing that the sellers are still getting top dollar for the sale of their home, but buyers are going to have a little bit less competition right now. We're seeing offers in the range of 3 to 5 buyers rather than 15 to 20. So if you're looking to buy a house right now, you're still going to be paying top dollar for the house, but you're going to have less competition. You're going to have a better chance at getting a home that you've fallen in love with, that you walked in the door and you said, this is my home. So in real estate right now, keep looking for that house. Sellers, keep listing your homes because there's still great opportunities to be able to realize equity in your home, and buyers are having the opportunity to get into the homes they love. Please be sure to check out Real Estate Essentials on ABC4 on Sundays at 4:30. All right, Sheldon, what are you seeing in the world of real estate and lending right now?
Yeah, so right now is a really good time for people to revisit where they're at. Whether that means selling their house and getting a new house, whether that means buying an investment property. I mean, right now I'm doing a couple cash outs on my own properties to buy other properties. And so
how are people supposed to do that? What can they do with
yes,
their funds?
I always just say, you know what, we can get funds out of your property. If you have enough equity, we can take some money out, we can put into another investment. With rates being so low, maybe it's sense to pay off your student loan debt, credit cards.
Finish that basement.
Finish the basement, yeah, which is going to help your value of your home, right? As an agent, you're saying, hey, finish your property, improve it, and that's easier to sell, you know? So right now we're just so busy really having people send what they're wanting to accomplish, and then we're looking through options. You know, does it make sense to keep the house? Does it make sense to sell the house? Does it make sense to cash out? And really the best thing to do is get educated, because if you wait a year or two and rates go up, you may have missed an opportunity.
Exactly. Well, the nice thing about people working with you is you are so good at educating people and letting them know what their options are, putting it into a spreadsheet, explaining what those numbers mean. You can go this route and accomplish this goal. You can go a different route and accomplish a different goal. So make sure you reach out to Sheldon because he can help you with your investing and your property goals.
Okay, Sean, so where are we headed to on this one?
We are heading up to Harriman.
Take a look at this, flying into that upper area there and Harriman. Look at that massive lot.
Yep, so Jay, the sellers bought 2 lots to build this big house, just shy of 10,000 square feet, 7 bedrooms, 5 full and 2 half baths in this home.
And they're perfect, like kind of up on the bluff that overlooks the whole valley.
Yep, so they are up on a mountain. They spent over $200,000 on a retaining wall to flatten out the backyard.
Really, and so they have the best of both worlds. So they've got the views and they've got the flat land.
Views. The whole back of the house are all windows, so you can enjoy that view.
Yeah, and looking on the inside,
Yep.
they put a lot into this house.
Yep. So concrete fireplace here. There's 2 of them in the house. This is the big one right in the entrance of the home. And there's a smaller one to the back of the home, but they are identical custom fireplaces.
Yeah, very tasteful work. As you can tell, they put this thing together.
Yep.
A lot of class and style in here.
Yeah, no expense was spared on this one. Custom cabinetry throughout the home. This is the office right in the entrance of the home. And we come into the kitchen dining room here. A really nice kitchen with a butler pantry that's hidden behind some cabinets, the hideaway cabinets. So right there on the left of the fridge, you push that open into the butler pantry.
Oh, really? So kind of hidden.
Yep.
Yeah, that's so popular right now. You see a lot of builders doing that, and that's just kind of the thing, which is great. And look at the level of the granite is beautiful.
Yeah. Laundry rooms. These are set up for electric and gas. There's 2 washers, 2 dryers here, and then you have some in the basement as well. And here's that smaller fireplace I was telling you about. Again, these windows are all on the back of the house. The controls 4 system controls all the shades, so they open up certain time of the day, close certain time of the day. You run all your lights, your TVs, everything off that control 4 system. This is the master bedroom. That double door right there takes you out to the deck. Coffered ceiling, again, has lights in it.
Yeah,
really
massive
nice.
room, massive space.
Yeah, and this is the master bathroom here. You can see how big it is.
Yeah, everything. I mean, it is definitely oversized. Everything they put into this, marvelous. So let's talk a little bit about that Control 4 system.
Yeah.
Because that is the state of the art when it comes to putting a house together. All the technology and wrapping it all in. You can control it from your phone, and it controls your heating, your air conditioning, and it just everything in the house, which is so nice.
Everything.
It makes your house a smart home, basically.
It does. It does. And then in this bedroom, this is a guest bedroom here. A lot of people think that that's wallpaper on the wall, but that's actually custom paint.
Wow.
So again,
really nice work.
Yep. And then this just takes you up to a little bonus room. So you have the bonus room up here, which is nice because you overlook that big fireplace on the entry of the home.
Yeah, a nice use of that space.
It really is. And this home does have 5 furnaces. There's 1 in the garage, 4 in the houses. And they control just different sections of the house. So that Control 4 is super nice, so you can control them all just off your phone.
Which is really nice because you can really, if one room's getting hot or another, you can control them individually. And boy, they said, so going down to the lower level, looks like they've got a second kitchen here.
Yep, second kitchen here. Again, this is a gas range, or this is electric range, but it is set up for gas as well. And it's hard to tell when you're in the home that this is a basement, but it is a full walkout. The second kitchen here is super nice.
Yeah, and look at this. And it looks like we're going to be heading into the home theater.
Yeah.
Very, very
nice. So a little
nice.
kitchenette off the home theater with a half bath right there, but then the theater, again, is all controlled by that Control 4 or the remotes. So it's fun to go into something like this.
Yeah.
Control those curtains with the Control 4. And then this is one of the bathrooms downstairs.
Yeah, again, really good use, but that granite, beautiful. And more bedrooms, right?
More bedrooms, yep. So down in the basement, there's 4 bedrooms.
Very, very nice. Master was right on the main floor, which I know, is just the way you want to have it on a big house like this, a master on the main floor. And look at this, very stylish.
Yeah, so they had this set up for a barber chair, but it does have a closet, so you could technically use it as a bedroom.
Yeah, a bit of a flex space.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
And then another guest bedroom downstairs, and again, that door walks you out to the covered deck, or under the covered deck, so you're out on the ground level out there.
Yeah, and boy, Harriman has really grown so much, and there's just these beautiful houses. In the area where this is located, there's just some premium homes, and you can tell they've really put a lot into this one.
And so Jay, you got to check out this garage. This does have 3 double car garage doors, but you could probably fit in 10 vehicles in there.
Oh my goodness.
Heated, epoxy floor, custom cabinets. You've got hanging shelves, but no expense was spared on this one.
Yeah, and you can see all the AC units and all the different venting off the back. This was a marvel as they built this. The builder must have really been into this.
Well, and he is a builder, so they built it themselves for what they wanted. And again, no expense was spared on it.
Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Hi Holly, here we are at the top of Silver Creek in Park City. The address of this home is 1481 Tollgate Road, and look how amazing this property is. And look at the area and the seclusion, the privacy that this offers right at the top of Silver Creek.
Oh, look at those views, Mike. It's incredible.
It is, and this is a unique home. It's got so much to offer. You know, being at the top of Silver Creek, it's a large lot, having the extra structures and what this offers, it is very unique. So this home has a separate garage for 3 cars. It's got 2-car garage in the home itself, and then it's got a separate RV garage with an attached workshop or garage. So literally you could fit about 15 cars under roof here at this property.
Wow, that is incredible. You know, car collectors would love that.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have the privacy at the top of Silver Creek where all your neighbors aren't going to be around seeing what you have on your property, right? And so this home, it's a spectacular home. We're just about 6,700 square feet. It's a 9-bedroom, 6-bath home. And as you can see, definitely some log features through the home. They just refinished the hardwood floors. It shows beautifully. As we enter the home, we go upstairs. We've got this great rec room area, a ton of natural light throughout this home. You can see with all of the windows. They definitely took advantage of all the views with all of the windows. We've got a separate bar area upstairs, great entertaining, and there's 2 bedrooms on that level. You've got 3 bedrooms on the main level, including your main floor master, and again, a nice entertaining area on that level. And then downstairs, super unique, we actually have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, basically. So it is a lock-off. It's got a full kitchen, and that's really what makes this property unique. Besides all the garage space, is you actually have a separate living quarters as well.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. And for an income property, or like you were saying, if family comes in out of town, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's a large home on a great piece of property, and it's a great location.
Plenty of space. Yeah, and the seclusion. I mean, the features of this home, the logs, the way that, you know, it's all been designed and put together, it really fits into that aesthetic value of Park City.
Absolutely, it does. And then as we can see, we're peeking into the lower level. This is a walkout area, so you've got 2 separate entrances. So someone does not need to come through the main home to get to this area. And like I said, it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath with laundry as well. And so great opportunity if you've got multiple families living in one place.
Yeah, and with Park City being, you know, a place for people to get away, can you imagine just having this home for yourself to get away every day?
Exactly.
So Mike, if anybody wants some more information about this property, go ahead and give them your information.
Yeah, it's Mike, and just give me a call myself, 435-640-6467.